Hi Capricorns, and welcome to your weekly reading for 19th to the 25th. Um, Outside here in London town in Caledonian Road, and I'm just gonna get started and ready to your reading. Okay. Guys, bear in mind that this is a general reading, so some of them actually not resonate with all of you. But if that's the case, then be sure to check out your moon sign or your rising sign because I'm pretty much ideal that you will definitely get the message in one of them. Okay. So I'm gonna get started for you guys here. So for Capricorns, the overall theme for you guys, you've got the Six of Water, or pleasure, but you have received it in reverse. And then you receive the Mother of Earth, which I feel like is you guys, because Earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, and they're the more practical, the more tangible, the more realistic, the more they get goals done pretty easily. They're very reliable and dependable, and have very good business acumen. Okay, but you came up in reverse and then paired up with the big Madison wheel. So in this deck, this big Madison wheel is basically equivalent to the wild card in the traditional tarot card decks. Okay, so now what I feel like all these three cards are saying to me is that some of you be returning back to a place that makes you feel complete. That's what the presence of this wild card here is. Um, you literally be traveling to that place because the world can mean travel, or it can mean metaphysically you be retreating or returning back to a place that reminds you of your inner child, or that or just if you live away from your hometown, you be visiting back home, returning to your hometown if you moved abroad. Or you can be returning to an old lover because they make you feel complete. And also, others of you could have some delays with travel, or you're traveling on a retreat to restore yourself and restore your health. Because with you coming up in reverse, I feel like you may not be feeling like the confident of self. You're not feeling like your most confident self. So that's why you're coming up in reverse. I always feel like when someone comes up as their self in a reading, it's either they are too much into their element or too much out of their element. So that'd be the reason why you're coming up as yourself in reverse. And I feel like you be getting in tune with your body, nurturing and rebuilding your strength. And that could also be the presence of this card in reverse because the Mother Earth card often speaks of like being in tune with Earth, being in tune with Mother Nature, feeling grounded, feeling connected. So maybe some of you may be feeling less like that. And that be the presence of this, maybe the presence of you feeling out of whack or out of sorts of some sort. Um, Maybe just going on a journey inward and maybe going through a past life regression even because this card represents past and childhood, and with it being in reverse and you be wondering and trying to figure out why you operate the way you do or why situations in your life haven't felt it the way that they haven't felt it. And some of you even feeling disconnected to your children because this card can also literally mean children. So some of you feeling disconnected to your children. Maybe some of them have traveled abroad for the summer holidays. Maybe some of them have traveled abroad and you miss them. So it's making you feel a little bit out of the element because I know I don't have children myself, but I know that children can be your world. So maybe you'll be feeling a little bit not like your true self because they'll be absent. Okay. There's some of the scenarios that could possibly be for these cards. And then in your work sector, you have received the Father of Earth, which is also another Earth sign. Then you see the Four of Water, the Four of Water in reverse. But this card in reverse is actually a positive card, so kudos to you. And then you got the Seven of Fire, or the Seven of Wands. Why does my lip look lopsided? I know they always do with the lip. Um, and then you've got Madison Man, which is the brother to the Magician in the traditional tarot card decks. Okay, so but I feel like the combination of all of these is telling me I feel like you guys are flourishing at work. Okay? Flourishing at work. You got Madison Manor. I feel like, I don't know, you guys are thriving right now. Or in businesses. I feel like you've got what it takes to lead the pack. And that be what the presence of this Seven of Fire here is. Um, I feel like a lot of you have what it takes to lead the pack. And you may even have to show your leadership skills. And you may have to train someone else at work who be just starting. That be what the presence of this Seven of Wands here is, and the Father of Earth, and then the Medicine Man. So you have to show them the ropes. Someone who just came on board. Some of you be simply just grabbing the bull by the horns and just literally just deciding to take advantage of the opportunities that are around you, and that could possibly be what this presence of this Four of Cups is in reverse. Because the Four of Cups in reverse often speaks of like you're ready to take advantage. You're no longer bored. You're no longer like sitting around waiting for things to come to you. You kind of taking opportunity of all the what's it called? All the opportunities that are around you with this Four of Water in reverse. And I feel like you're taking advantage of showing off your skills, um, showing what you're capable of, maybe selling yourself quite well, and you get a second chance at something, or feeling a sense of completion at work, in the work community, like, or you feel like you feel like a togetherness kind of bond. There was another card here that was, oh my god, you may feel like a togetherness kind of feel or vibe in your work environment. Some of your boss, maybe your boss be watching. So if this Father of Earth is not you, or the Father or the King of Pentacles is not you, I feel like your boss be taking note and maybe really, 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 really pleased at what you have to offer. Okay, I feel like you guys are definitely doing work that you love now, and you're feeling more connected to the source, or feeling more connected. Okay, I'm definitely feeling quite complete and quite whole. Because then you have the Four of Wands or the Four of Fire here. This means like a happy home, a community building, and just feeling like everybody's just getting along. Like, it's feeling like the work or your business that you have created for yourself is a success. That's for you in the working world, Caps. And now we're going on to your emotions. Capricorns, your emotions right now, you've got the Two of Fire reversed, and then the um, Page of Air, or the Page of going back line, or the Daughter of Air. Okay, but the Daughter of Air was upright. Sorry. So with these two combined, do you see them? Is it like a blur? These two combined, I feel like it's saying you want to make right or make up for what you feel you have been lacking out on. I feel like you are capable of. I know I feel, because I don't really know that you are, but I feel like you are capable of doing so much more than what you'd be doing in your life right now. So you're just focusing on getting to that clarity and get into the nitty gritty, or get into the bottom of it, to really dissect and see what you can utilize and how you can like deep beneath yourself, dig deep within yourself, and pull out the beautiful talents that you cats have got stored in there. I feel like you're focusing on accumulating and bringing in more, bringing clarity. I feel like you know now more than ever before what you need to do to bring more balance and emotional fulfillment into your life. And I also feel like passion project be ignited. Okay, that's where your emotions are focusing on right now. Is focusing on passion projects being ignited. Okay, and now let's move on to your and it comes the yo. It was your emotions. And we want to go to singles, um, single cats. Sorry, the single cats. I feel like you ain't really worrying about anybody like that too tough right now. You're worrying about yourself. You're on this hermit tip or this hermit vibe, that isolation, that going within. Okay, more isolated. Okay, and you're trying to ignite your own spiritual lights and to resurface and build yourself from the ground up. Because then also you have her with that is the grandmother or the empress, which is known as a tourist card, but I don't know. I feel like it could be any kind of earthy centrals kind of card. Okay, or it's called the grandmother in this deck, but it's the empress. This is the Native American deck. It's got a little bit of spice to it. It's a little bit different from the traditional deck. So yeah, I feel like you're following your bliss, because the grandmother, she follows her bliss, she follows creativity, she follows her. She's fertile. She's got a lot of creative ideas. She's just the one you want to go to for like business, and she's very nurturing. So I just feel like you're definitely working on your inner body, and so that your inner world can be equivalent to your outer world, and you could just have that harmony. Okay, trying to get connected back within yourself, your passions, your creativity. And I also feel like you're being very selective in who you let around you. I feel like you're being very watchful of who you let around you, and very selective. And you should be. especially if you keep just coming from a place of some sort of hurt. Okay? And for the couples, you've got quite a lot going on here. Actually, okay, let's get a love card. Spirit guides, archangels, ancestors of the highest good. Can you please give me a message for Capricorns, single Capricorns? What is the message in this reading? What is the message in this reading? Single Capricorns. What is the message in this reading for single Capricorn? What is the message in this reading? What is the message in this reading for single Capricorn? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe that's why you decided to be onto your own right now. It's because you kind of want to work on your own and your own thoughts. Let's see what that. What are the messages in this reading for single Capricorn? Separation. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. So I don't know if you had a partner or not, but maybe the separation could just mean you're separating yourself. Like I said, that isolation, hermit vibes. I'm just playing some ill screwed. Okay, now we can move on to the couples. The couples, you're worrying about your four of earth, your security. You worrying about your this eight of pentacles in reverse or this eight of earth in reverse. You're worrying about the three of doubt or the three of air upright, which is kind of hurt and heartbreak. You're worrying about this father of water. It can either be a literal person or it can be just the energies of a person. And then you're worrying about this ace of air that's in reverse. Okay? So I feel like all this is saying that you feel like your security is in jeopardy, Caps, for the couples of you. I feel like your security is in jeopardy because having this paired up with this card in reverse, I definitely feel like that's what this is telling me. I feel like you feel threatened by something or someone within your relationship, so you don't feel that secure, and it's causing you to feel a little bit, or you feel like someone is not working diligent enough, or you feel like someone is not working hard enough, because the eight of order often speaks of working hard, working diligently, striving towards a goal, striving towards having a union, in harmony. But within in reverse, it almost feels like somebody's slacking, somebody's not. Sorry, in reverse, it almost like somebody's slacking, someone is not pulling the weight, and you feel like you do either feel like you're wasting your time, or the other person feels like they're wasting their time in this union. And good conversation or clarity may be a myth. Okay, because and I say that because you got the Ace of Air in reverse. The Ace of Air speaks of like good communications and clarity. Speaks of like person who getting right to the nitty gritty. Good communication skills. Like the communication is flowing, but in reverse it's like not so much. It's like a damper on that, and it's like it's modeled and like it's not really that clear. Okay, you're dealing with a water sign, so that be the presence of this father of water here. Or this could just be your energy. You may be tired of always being the one that's being compassionate or nurturing or offering the olive branch, or that this father of water can be you if it's not a water sign, which is a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But I feel like this may be an ongoing theme for some of you, and like this person be blatantly taking the piss, and you be like tired of your shit. Okay, no, well, how many minutes? Let's hurry up. Okay, couple. Apologize if the music has some sort of. I'm in the park, so it's a public place, so of course it's going to be some. Everyone's enjoying this sunny time. London don't got that much sun, so everybody gets excited with a little sun, including me. That's why I'm here. Okay, so Caps. Okay, Spirit, please give me a message for couple Capricorns in this meeting. What is the message for couple Capricorns in this? What is the message for couple Capricorns in this? What is the message for couple Capricorns in this region? What is the message for couple Capricorns in this? What is the message, Spirit? Couple Capricorns in this reading. What is the message? Couple Capricorn. What is the message for in this reading? Okay, again, you received religious factors. That may be a big bold game for some of you Capricorns right now. But then you also received flat. So I feel like because this is for couple Capricorns, I feel like maybe if you guys are having a little bit of tension, a little bit of turmoil, maybe trying to help you to rekindle that passion or rekindle that youthful vibe, and to kind of view the person and try to look at the good side of what the beauty and what you saw in them when you first got together, and do like lighthearted things or events or things like that that bring you closer together and gives more lighthearted vibes instead of more like hate you vibes. Well, cut you vibes. Okay. Now let's go on to The overall message in this reading, the overall message in this reading for you guys is got the nine of fire, inner strength, then you've got the eight of water, and then you've got integration, but integration is in reverse, or the temperance card, or the balance card in reverse. Now, I feel like this be telling you guys to find balance and to not give too much focus on one area and then neglect the others because that causes a little bit of imbalance, basically. So try and find a balance so that you can have that inner strength and focus on things that need different areas in your life that need attention. Focus on the alchemical as well, okay? And merge and blend and make sure that your feminine qualities and your masculine qualities are in tune with each other. You don't need it. Okay. And also respect isolation and spiritual development that I feel must take place on your own or away from huge crowds of friends and family. Cultivate your inner god or goddess, nurture it, accept it, and accept that that is where you are and kind of be unapologetic about it. But don't be afraid to move on to discover more about yourself. Now, Caps, that's your read. But let's get what's the crystals? Crystals. What crystals do you advise for Capricorns for this year? What crystals do you advise for Capricorns? And Landry, good. What crystals do you advise for Capricorns this week, Spirit? What crystals do you advise for Capricorn? Malachite. Number 5. Malachite is telling you the subconscious mind. Ooh, I feel like that ties into if you read it, okay, malachite brings to light the ingrained programming and toxic beliefs. An amulet against pain. This is a powerful stone for emotional transformation. It stimulates the survival instinct, self-understanding. Unconscious programs or beliefs cause psychosomatic disease. I'm never pronouncing it. Go willingly into the depths. There are barriers needed. See, this is 17 of your reading for you guys. Well, it's a two of this reading. Like, let's just hope it reaches the people that it needs to reach to. Okay. Um, Badly needed. Your deepest fears become your greatest gifts as hidden abilities come to light. Go where angels fear to tread and bring back insights for your own healing and that of others. The divination message: explore your depths. Danger threatens. Not all as it seems. Stand firm in your power. Have no fear. You survive. Protect yourself against unseen forces or powerful minds that manipulate you. Learn psychic protection. Take a course to call up past life skills. Didn't they say something about past life regressions? I feel like some of you guys may be into past life regressions. Or if you're not actually doing that, Spirit is kind of advising you to do that. Because that was like the theme of the reading in the beginning. So, and then, where the hell was spread your wings and do not become embroiled with a charismatic man. Detoxifying your mind, body, and emotions and recognizing deep psychomatic causes of disease are a path to well-being. The frequency of this crystal is earthly to high, and the chakra is stimulates its heart, base, sacral, and solar plexus. Bone plexus. I'm happy for you guys because that seems like it's in tune. There's some, hopefully. And then, last but not least, these cards have no meaning. The message is totally your own. I'm just shuffle them, and then whatever card pops up for you is intuitively the message that Spirit has for you, and whatever you feel like the card means, is what the card means. Okay, so Spirit, what is the overall message in this reading? What is the overall message on these ants are biting me up? So, what is the overall message in this reading for Capricorn? What is the overall message in this reading for Capricorn, Spirit? What you thinking? Feel free to let me know in the comment section. I feel like it's saying to emerge from your cocoon or don't be afraid to go within. And once you do go within, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. I'm not hitting the nail on the tail. So you guys will come up with a better one. But thank you so much, Cappy Caps. Enjoy your week. Peace.